to be pundits are great. Michael, we're celebrating a wonderful pundit, right? Michael was an excellent pundit. And I think it's a mistake to have a whole new cohort of politicized people who get politicized through the internet to train them to think like pundits. And one of the ways that, and I don't think everyone needs to be an organizer, but I think there are some ways that organizers train their brains to think that are important for everybody. And one is focusing on agency. Like when we run a campaign, if we lose, the first thing we ask is, what did we do wrong? What's within our control, right? Because we've already assessed the difficult landscape that we're in. We don't and activists as well as pundits tend to just blame the forces against us, right? And it keeps us from taking responsibility. And it creates the perception that we can never win, that the forces that we are up against are just all powerful, or it creates the perception that the real problem is the people closer to us. Like if the pesky liberals would just get out of the way, then we would somehow win. And I think that perspective is so weak and whiny to me. And it leads to the politics of blame. It leads to assumptions like, the three of us all are friends with Nato Green. And one thing that Nato frequently says is that, activists tend to think that when moderates lose, it's because they're not progressive enough. They're not like us enough. But if progressive lose, it's because the system has gotten us down. And it's never our fault. Right. And there's a level of empowerment when you realize like, oh, a lot of times it is our fault.